Hi, good afternoon. My name is Luis Perez. I'll be talking. The country I chose is Salvador. For the title, I put the natural beauty of Salvador. It basically determines it. This title I chose and I created it because it talks about how although Salvador is not a known country to many people, it also has a lot of beauty and a lot of wonderful things including in it. Okay, moving on to my next slide. Let's learn about Salvador's history, culture, unique geography, and its process after conflict. I'll be talking about the culture, the history, as well geography, as well as for my title, where I put the natural beauty of Salvador. Although they had their own conflicts, they went under it and they overcame it as well. They had different beauties after it and perspectives. So first things first, I will be talking about the Salvador flag and its defining colors. I will try to shorten up all the blueprints that are there for you guys to read. So the blue stripes represent the Pacific and Atlantic Ocean. They both connect in a certain way as well represent Salvador. The white stripes symbolize peace and unity and purity. That means that Salvador is a culture, it's a place that it's really peaceful, they're united, and no matter what comes, they overcome it. And one thing that really impressed me was the center of the flag, where it talks about the five volcanoes represent the five nature of the country and the five nations of the Central America, which are El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, and Costa Rica. That kind of impressed me because although Salvador is their own country, they also included other different countries as in Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, and Costa Rica, which really impressed me because although they think about other countries and the beautiful things they have. Moving on to their history. So Salvador has had their civil war and when they won their independence. I'm gonna start off with by the independence. They started getting their independence in 1821. As well, during this time, other countries also had they were having also their independence during this time. It wasn't only Salvador, which is kind of impressive to me. The Civil War kind of shaped the way society was after a while and kind of difference them from what they could do and as well improve their society. Moving on to culture. So there's like for the images I chose, there's different meanings into it in their festivals as well. For their as well, I didn't add this to the history, but for history, they have this tradition about El Septiembre de Quince, which is the day where they got their independence. For that day, special day, they basically do a festive and they march outside with different kind of dances, foods. It's a lot of ventas going on and a lot of fun activities going on. For the two images that I have chose, the dancing, which is the folclorico, the girls who dance with their dresses and music, as well, there's guys involved in it. There's not a lot of knowledge about the guys, but guys also dance and they also have their own outfit. And something called the cachiporras that dance outside in the streets with skirts and beautiful outfits, and as well their boutons. They're known as dancing with the band mostly, and they do a lot of just single piece and with the baton and what they do. As well, the traditional food in Salvador is las pupusas. It's really known because they have meat. You can create any kind of pupusa as long as it's handmade and created right. Lastly, for geography, as I said, I chose these images as well because for the one that you see a rainbow down the hill, it's basically a hill. It's a volcano, I'm pretty sure, or a hill that tourists can go and look at, and it's really nice because you can slide down and see Salvador as well, have a nice experience while you're there. And for geography, El Salvador is known for a small place. It's one of the smallest places, but barely known. They also have a lot of natural beauties as their rivers, volcanoes, and a lot of different cities, departments that they have. As well, lastly, the last picture I have in the bottom, El Salvador del Mundo, the savior of the world. Salvador is really known. Salvador really cares about it because God protected their country when it was going bad, and they're really religious about their Catholic faith. As well the growth after an armed conflict. Although Salvador and many other countries, as we can put for an example, they all had their conflicts, ups and downs. Salvador overcame that, and with their natural beauty, they showed it that although they had a lot of bad outcomes, they improved themselves and made sure that they came better as a nation and recreated what they could rebuilt what they got destroyed, basically, in other words. Lastly, my conclusion, Salvador is a resilient nation with a rich heritage and hope for a better future. That means that although Salvador is a small country, as stated as always, they do hold a lot of like their own wounds and passes, and as well, they hope for a better future and rebuild what they can do and improve a better future for them. And that is my presentation. Thank you for listening.